Okay, so for the first life hack slash tip is about packing. So whenever we're traveling for a vacation, a job trip, or just traveling in general, if you like to travel or whatever, then you guys are probably doing something wrong. And this will help you get less wrinkles and more space. So pretend it's this piece of clothing, and whenever we're packing it, all of us usually just fold it like that. Instead of doing this, this takes up too much space, and it also gets wrinkly over time. What you want to do is actually roll these. Because when you roll it, all that does is less wrinkles and more space, so you can pack other things, and you don't have to pack an iron or anything like that. And this will actually be better than the other way, because more things can fit in the suitcase. Say this is the suitcase, you can fit more things compared to having it folded. This is just an easy life hack if you like to travel, or you're just packing, or even in your closet. It's better in your closet, so less space would be needed to put your clothes in. If you have barely any closet space and you have a lot of clothes, this would be a nice way to fix that problem. And this is just a really good tip to use. The second tip is very helpful for me, a person who cannot fall asleep in under an hour. I'm always at night just staring at the ceiling or trying to sleep, but it never works. This tip was very helpful for me and probably helpful for you guys as well. If you're a very light sleeper, like if you can't fall asleep that quickly or whatever like that, this will surely help you. Okay, so when you're sleeping, try your best to sleep on the right side, so you're laying on the right side. It's a study that way there's more it just helps you fall asleep easier. It's just a nice way, and it actually works for me. And also you should just try to fall asleep, and this is another life hack to go along with it. I'm not going to count it as a separate one because it's basically the same thing. But if you want to sleep quicker, but you spend hours just sitting in your bed, laying in your bed, whatever, but you can't fall asleep still, come to your bed a long time earlier before it's your regular time to sleep. That way you can still have time to get ready to sleep, and you're just staring at the ceiling for an hour, but that'll still be before when you sleep, so there's still enough time to sleep. Oh my god, that's a lot of sleeps, but yes, it makes sense. And it's just a nice way to get enough amount of sleep and to sleep easier, and I find it helpful, and you guys might too. For this third life hack slash tip is about gum. Yes, everyone loves gum, and especially at school, your friends will probably ask for some. This is a way to stop that if you really want your own gum and not to share it. Take 2 packs. This is very familiar, and take 2 packs, by the way. 1 pack completely empty, the other pack completely full. That way, you can just eat from your pack that's full, but if someone asks, can I have a piece of gum? Then you'll just put it to the side and grab the empty pack and say, oh, sorry, there's no more left. But this is the catch to that. If your other friend wants some, and it's only the friend that you don't like, you don't want to give it to them, and if it's your friend that you're really good friends with and you want to give it to them, make sure that other person's not there, otherwise they're going to be pretty mad. So give it to them when the other person's not around, so that way they don't get suspicious, they're not, they don't become mean or anything like that. But that's just a nice way to prevent other people from taking your gum. I know this is very common, they keep asking for your gum, so you have to give it away. By the time of the end of the day, you have no gum. So that's just a nice way to prevent that. For the fourth life hack slash tip is about soda. Okay, if you're like me, this probably won't affect you in any way because I don't drink soda with a straw, but most people actually do. And this will really help people who do. Okay, so have you ever noticed that the fizzes, the bubbles that bubble up when you're drinking Coke or Sprite or whatever soda, that when you put the straw in, it bubbles up so the straw falls out? That actually has happened a lot of times to my friends. And there was a way to prevent that. My friend showed me, and I was actually kind of shocked because I never knew that the tap where it flips off, that is actually supposed to hold the straw in. So what that means is okay, so when you open your straw, the thing that you pull to open and get the hole that connects to the straw area, then you flip it, but then you turn it back so there's going to be holes there. And so you can just put the straw in, and that prevents it from all the bubbles fizzing up and making the straw fall off. And then that actually worked many times. Even though I don't use it, my friends do. They actually love this tip. And it's very nice, so you don't have to keep wasting so many straws and wasting a lot of things. You can just use one straw and use the cap. Because I never knew that the tab part had use to this. I thought it was only to take it off. It has use. So it's a very nice tip to use if you're like one of those people who drink soda with a straw, or it could be with any drink that comes in those cans, or it could be anything like that, and it's just a nice thing to do. For the last 5th tip slash life hack is about alarms. Yes, all of us alarms. If you scroll down mine, I used to have 20. Now I have 1, and this is why. So this is I always use it for me nowadays, so I only have 1 alarm, and because if you have multiple alarms, that actually is bad for you, because you're just going to be waking up, sleeping, waking up, sleeping. That's very bad for you, instead of just 1 alarm when you wake up at the correct time. This is what you should do. I do this personally because it's just a helpful way to prevent me from falling asleep again, because it's going to be annoying during the day when I have to keep turning it on. And anyway, so what it is say you have an alarm. So once you put your alarm on, then you set it somewhere far, okay? My bed is back there, and you can't see from here, but it's back there, the corner. I usually put my phone, this is my iPod though, because I'm filming on this, and I usually put it far from here. If I put it there with my alarm, full sound, then I have to get up and to stop it, because I put it on a thing that makes it, I can't snooze it, or it keeps playing through the time until I stop it. So it helps me, so I have to get up, do it, and by that time I'm already like somewhat awake. And if I'm still not awake, I plant 2 alarms, but one earlier than the other, so only like the max that I have is 2 or 3. And that's just a nice way to do that if you really can't wake up. And there's also, I found out that my that there is this app that, like, in order to like wake up, it gives you something, like it's like an exercise thing. You just have to do it and it'll usually wake up. So what that does is you can wake up, you can sleep for a little bit more, because if you fall asleep by accident because you're too tired or whatever, then you'll still have time to get ready and everything. That's just a nice thing that I love to do, and it's just a very nice way to get me up in the morning. Hey, it's Sanskriti from the LSL channel, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips slash life hacks that you guys should know about your daily life. This will just help you out whenever you're doing something, and this will just be a really nice tip that I find very helpful, and a lot of people also do. Make sure you like this video if you try these tips and you enjoyed them, or if you just like this video in general. Make sure you subscribe down below and comment more ideas for the LSL group to do on this channel. Well, hope you enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video with me, and I'm only Sanskriti, but there's still 2 more people of the LSL channel. It's Lyric and Lindsay. Anyway, so they're going to be posting videos as well, not only me, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and comment down below more ideas for us to do. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!